Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I am thrilled that you are here and are manifesting exactly what you want. So today I want to talk to you about something that I don't think we talk enough about in manifesting communities, and that is self-forgiveness. So, we often talk about how important it is to feel good and how, making sure that you're getting your mind off your negative thoughts and onto your positive thoughts and focusing on what you want, and all that's important, and you do the best you can. But sometimes, you're human and you really are influenced and programmed to not do that. And so I want right now, if you've ever had that thought and then you think after that, oh gosh, now I can't get my manifestation because I don't know how to stop this loop, or I don't know how to, stop thinking negatively about my manifestation. And I want you to know that there's a solution here, and it's pretty simple. You can start over in any moment, and the best way to start over is just by forgiving yourself. And I even like to just say out loud sometimes, or in my head, you know what? I forgive you. It's over. It's wiped away. It's gone. You're totally forgiven for everything you've ever done up until this moment that maybe has held your manifestation back. It's totally fine. In this moment, let's start over. And I just start with a fresh, clean slate as many times as I have to, even if that's 4, 5, 6, 10, 12 times a day. And I know that that can also be frustrating for people who are like, no, I really just want my manifestation to be here. I don't want to have to forgive myself 12 times a day. But if you need just a go-to thing that gets you out of the loop, self-forgiveness is a thing that can really do that. And you start at that moment, and you just forget, you wipe away any sort of thought debt. I call it thought debt that you have from before then, and then you move forward and you start fresh, and you kind of get this, I get at least, this fresh sort of energy and excitement about what I'm manifesting. Now, I also really think that it's important to point out that you don't have to do tons of focusing to get your manifestation if you're able to kind of keep yourself engaged in your life, keep yourself kind of just enjoying what you're doing from moment to moment. Now, when you really can't get your mind off something, you just have to gently guide yourself back to the focus of what it is you want and why you want it and what that end picture looks like. So I think it's really important to get a really clear picture of what it is you want. We talked a little bit about that in the You Are Worthy podcast, the last one, that clarity is important, right? And then when you start doubting yourself, or resistance comes up, because it will, because your subconscious is trying to protect you from getting hurt or getting disappointed, you just say thank you for that thought. I forgive myself for having that thought, and then you move on to what it is you want, and you really enjoy the feeling of having what you want. And then, this is another important part, you go about your day. You let go of that thought, totally, even the positive one, even the one where you're thinking about having what you want. If you can, and if you can't, you're just enjoying it, keep doing it as long as you can. If you spiral back into resistance, that's okay too. Just start the process over. Forgive yourself. Bring back that image of what it is you want. Focus on it. Feel like how awesome it would be to have that. I would love to have that. I don't necessarily need to have that, but I would love to have that. And then really go live your life. Go participate in the activities of your daily life as you would, with as much lightness and peace and playfulness as you can. So I hope that helps. This is just a little thought that I had today about self-forgiveness and how it can play an important role in the manifesting process, and how it plays a role for me often. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. So thank you so much for listening, and may you manifest exactly what you want.